Welcome to my home. It's time to work out. We are going to need 2 dumbbells today. We're going to work on the figure body, I call it. When we look at our body, we want to look at it and build an X, starting from the shoulders. That's our starting point, and then our widest point in our quads. And the waistline should be the smallest. How do we achieve that? We're going to pick up our shoulders and build our shoulders. We're going to do a little bit of triceps today. We're going to work on the tightness of the abs, and then also we're going to work on quads and on glutes. We're going to need 2 dumbbells for beginners, anywhere at 5 to 10 pounds. Start with 5, and then medium level, definitely 8 to 10 pounds, and then advanced level, 10 to 15 pounds. The 15 will get heavy if you have 15s. All right, we're going to start without the dumbbells first. We're going to do some little easy jump rope just to rotate the shoulders and warm them up. Let's do 1 minute. I just had coffee, so I'm shaking around my coffee. Let's circle those arms a little bit bigger. Yeah, and then go backwards. Still keep hopping. And then we're going back to small circles. Let's open and close those legs. Open up adductors, adductors. Awesome. All right, we are warmed up. We're going to go into our legs. We're going to start with the largest muscle group. I'm going to bring this up a little bit more, just so we can see more. Hold on 1 second. 1 second. I don't like what I see here. All right, that's better. All right, we're going to grab both dumbbells for our lunges. We're going to do reverse lunges. So, I'm going to put this down so you can see my footwork better. We're going to start with a reverse. Reverse lunge. Bring it up. Balance on one leg. Reverse lunge. We're just adding weight. And we're going to do 20 on each side here. Nice and easy. If you can't keep your foot up, just have it next to it on your tippy toes. So you are working with more balance. Eight, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and I'm leading with the back leg, but my weight stays in the front leg. So I'm bending the back knee so I can go lower. Yep. One more, 20. We're going to go to the other side. Reverse lunge. Bring it up. Find that spot. I'm using heel and big toe, the one that I'm standing on. Take your time here. $15, 16, 17, 18, 19, one more, 20. We're gonna now go into side lunges, or I better say up rows, sorry, a sumo squat. So we're gonna have the feet at 2 o'clock and at 10 o'clock. So not 9 and 3, 2 and 10. We're gonna go down into a sumo squat, bring it up, pull the elbows up, and then bring it back down. So I want you to really wing it. Bring those elbows up, nice and high. Yeah, Julie, looks good. And we're leaning with the glutes, so I have the weight so I can actually lean slightly back, just so I get a little more activation in my glutes. Side view. We're doing 15 here, 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. We got one more exercise before we take a break. We're going to go into a squat and a press. So I'm going to keep my weights in the front. My feet are at 1 o'clock and 11 o'clock. We're driving the glutes back, powering up overhead. Bring it back down. Down, up, press. We're doing 15. Ten, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Beautiful. We're going to keep one dumbbell in our hand and do a vacuum twist, and I'm going to take a little breather. Keeping my dumbbells here. I'm going to suck my abs in really, really, really tight. Hold that in there. Let's rotate. And I'm pulling with my obliques. So my lower body part is staying straight on, not moving. I'm only using my upper body. Just suck it in one more time. 10 more. One more. Good job. Take a minute. Have your coffee, have your tea. If you're doing the 30 days, you should be doing your tea right now. And if you're doing a alternate version of it, we call it the breakfast club. You can have your coffee in the morning, 1 cup. Make sure you get some apple cider in you too. Coffee and apple cider are really good for digestion. And helps you with cravings and all that stuff. And then you should do your tea, a fizz, and of course your protein shake. I love the protein shakes because they help your digestion to not having to digest, all this food. So it's very gentle. It's almost like a juice cleanse, kind of, a smoothie. You should not have more than 2 or 3 a day. 3, I would say. Some people just want to live off smoothies. I don't think that's that great. I think we need some food to clean our stomach walls. So if you can get a solid meal in, 1 solid meal at least a day, that's important. All right, we're going to go back to reverse lunges. Ready? We're going to step it back. Reverse lunge. Balance on one leg. Bring it back. And I'm squeezing my butt here, the one that I'm standing on, and pressing my hip forward tight. Yeah, looks good. 17, 18, 19, 20. Andere Seite. Reverse lunge. Balance on one foot. Find that spot. The first one is always a little wobbly on me. Six. One more. 20. We're going to go to the sumo squats. So we're going to go to a 2 o'clock. Adjust that. And a 10 o'clock. On your feet and then the up rows. So feet are at 2 o'clock, 10 o'clock. We're going to go down. Straight down. Pull it up. Elbows lead. 1. So don't have your hands higher than your chin, but your elbows go higher. Let's do it together. Functional strength training right here. When you do upper and lower at the same time. Lots of core work. Looks great. One more. Give me one more, Julie. One more. Awesome. We're going to go to a squat and and an overhead press. So we're going to keep the weights here in front squat. I have my feet at 1 o'clock and at 11 o'clock. I'm going slightly wider than my shoulders with my legs. We're going to go down, up, press. 1, 2, 3, again, do it at the same time. 4, 5, 6, 7. We're doing 15 here. 15. Woo, we're going back to those abs. We're doing 4 rounds here today. Ready? Suck it in. Hold your weight. Isolate. Pull with those obliques. And suck your abs in so hard that it's hard to breathe. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Julie, you good? Knees are good? Yeah, you have your sleeve on? Go grab that sleeve. So the more we work out, the more our joints, our bands, heat up, stretch, right? They get a little looser, especially when we're older. They're not as fresh anymore. So what happens when they get a little looser? The kneecaps can move a little bit. The body protects it from injury by pulling water there. And we're going to feel that pressure. When you put a sleeve on, especially with copper in it, it will create a little like a healing energy to it. It will keep it in check. So don't be ashamed to wear a sleeve. It really, really helps. And I think they look cool. That means you're a serious athlete. All right. We are going back to reverse lunges. 3rd round. Ready? We're gonna, feet are at 12 o'clock. We're gonna step back, have some space in here. Don't cross over. You wanna keep your hips in line. Bring it forward, balance. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we wanna do 20, 5, 6, 7, and all my weight is my heel in the front leg, and I'm keeping my big toe down, so I'm using that weight in there. Whoop, 12, 13, 14. Ah, good catch, catch, catch. Yes, 15. Love it. Lots of core work here. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. We're going to the other side. Yeah, and ice it today, Julie. Ice is our favorite, our best friend. 1, 2, 11, 12, 15, take your time, 16, you got it, yes, squeeze your butt, squeeze your butt, when you come up, squeeze your butt, that's your center, yeah, last one, 20, beautiful, we're going back, third round, legs are getting a little wobbly, we're going to a 2 o'clock and 10 o'clock, here we go, sumo squat, bring it down, up row, 1, 2, 4, 12, 13, 14, 15. We're gonna go to a 1 o'clock, 11 o'clock, front squats, overhead presses. Okay, drive the glutes back like you're trying to sit down in a chair. Press up. Try to keep your chest up, chin up. Drive the glutes back. You're gonna feel that opening right underneath your butt. 5 more. 5. Push it. 4. 3. 2. 1. Woo. We're gonna keep one in our hand. Big muscle groups right now. Lots of quads. Let's do those abs. Suck it in. Hold it. Let's go. 1. 5 more. Suck it in again. It wants to relax sometimes, so I just pull it back in. 3, 2, 1. Recover. We got one more round. Whew. Let's talk nutrition. I have an event coming up in 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks. Almost 3 weeks, but 2.5 weeks I give myself because you know, it's better to cut it shorter than longer. So 2.5 weeks, I want to dial in. I've been having a lot of fun this summer already. Been traveling a lot, eating a lot, drinking a lot. I did my dial in for 1 week when I came back from my travels, and then summer happened. So I feel a little fluffy, feel a little soft. I mean, I don't feel like I look soft, but I feel like I could drop some of that toxicity that I created, right? Your body will hold about 5 to 7 of toxic fat. It's not real fat. It's just toxicity that's in our fat cells, in our organs, and so on. So when you do a cleanse, you'll drop that 5 to 7 pounds right away. But I want to dial down a little bit further. So I'm going to put myself on a rotation diet. A rotation diet means you're going to go low carbs for 3 days. And then 2 days you're going to do regular carbs. 3 days low carbs. And then 2 days regular. You can even push it to 5. But I always say it's easier to keep it at the 4th day because your body adjusts. So I'm going to do, and if you want to, I'm going to go do 3 days super low sugar carbs. I mean, I'm going to eliminate as much as I can. I'm going to get my energy from fat, monosaturated fat, avocado, nuts, olive oil, coconut oil. Those are good monosaturated fats. Fish. I'm a big fan of salmon and cod. And then on the 4th day, so today's Tuesday. So I'm doing low sugar today, tomorrow, and Thursday. Then Friday and Saturday, I'm going to have a little bit of carbs. Friday, I'm going to have a breakfast carb, like oatmeal. And then on Saturday, I'm going to have a potato as well. I love potatoes. I like potatoes better than rice because they have growth hormone in it, and naturally, and they also break down the protein much slower. And we just feel fuller when you eat a potato. There's so much good stuff in a potato. Good fiber if you're eating the skin. So Saturday I would eat oatmeal for breakfast, and then I would have a potato for lunch. Baked potatoes are obviously better than sauteed potatoes, but if you're making it in olive oil, there's nothing wrong with that. All right, we're gonna do one more round. Enough of the nutritional part now. Let's go back to those beautiful legs of ours. Ready? Here we go. Let's bring it back. And up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good run. Very nice. We're going to the other side. Reverse lunge. 1. Let me go to the side so you can see it better. 2. Whew. 15, 16, 1 more, 20. It's 4th round, I can tell. 10 o'clock, 2 o'clock. We're going to do those sumo squats. Half kids. Bringing it down. Up row. 1. And I'm giving my quads my squeeze, a little squeezy on top. Squeeze those quads and glutes. Last 3. 2 more. One more. Awesome. We're going to those squats and overhead presses. Feet at 1 o'clock, 11 o'clock. Ready? Let's go. Down, press. Five more. Keep the elbows to the front as much as you can. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, let's work on those abs one more time. Ready? We're going to vacuum it. Auf geht's. Suck it in again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Have some water. We're going to need a chair next. We're going to do some shoulders. And we're going to do some glutes. Of course, a little bit more abs. We're going to do it all on the chair. Except for the glutes. The glutes we're going to go take to the floor. All right. So, I'm just going to show you what we're going to do. We're going to bring our dumbbell up, around, back, down. Yeah? We're going to do that 10 times, and then we're going to do dips for our triceps and overhead presses. But we're going to start with our dumbbells to the side. Slight bend in the elbow. We're going to bring it up, around, back, down. Yeah. 1. Here's 2. These are not easy. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9, 10. We're going to go to the dips, holding on to the chair, bringing my feet forward, and I'm going to be on my heels. My butt is really close to my bench. Let me show you the side view. Right here. Ready? We're going to dip and bring it up. 2, 3. We're going to do 10. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We're going to grab both dumbbells, put them together. We're going to bring them overhead and dip them. We're going to do 15 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. If you can do 10 only, then that's fine. Just go to 1 dumbbell and then go to 5 more. But we want 15. Burn them up. Want volume in there. Last 2. 1, 2. Good job, Julie. Very nice. Good. We're going to go to the floor. We're going to need 1 dumbbell. We're going to be on all fours. I'm going to put my dumbbell between my quad and my calf. But I'm going to sit back a little bit so I have the meaty part more and not so much behind my bands back there. And I'm going to start with my butt back. Really important. From here, I'm going to flex both feet. Now the quad hamstring is engaged. We're going to power it up. We're doing 20. Keep your neck in neutral, flat back. 14, We're doing 20. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go to the other side. Whew. Sorry, I got some sweat in my eyes and it's burning a little from my lotion. Whew. All right, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 17, 18, 19, 20. Good job. Have some water, and then we're going to do second round. I need a towel for my face. Whew. All right, we're ready for the second set. Let's do it. Let's go back to the shoulders. You can lean back on your chair if you want to, if your lower back is weak. But if we want to get the core involved more, we're not leaning back. So you determine, but suck your abs in, chest up. Here we go. Bring it up, around, back, down, up, forward, back, down, up, forward, back. Yeah, looks good. Four more. One more. Oh, nice. We're gonna go to those dips on the chair. On my heels. If you are a beginner, you can keep your feet closer. It gets easier the further out the feet out, or if you even pick up a foot, the harder it gets. Ready? Keep your butt close to your bench. Chest up. Here we go. 1. 8, 9, 10. We're going to grab both dumbbells and do overhead presses. Again, if you can only do one, but we're doing 15. Yeah, perfect. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We're going to go to glutes, but I want to get our heart rate up a little bit. So we're going to do some jumping jacks. 20. Just to mobilize fat storage. Ready? We're going 20. 1, 2, 20. Beautiful. Grab your 10 or 5, whatever you're having, but your dumbbell. We're going back behind the knee. Pushing my butt back, flexing my feet. Ready? Here we go. Bring it back. Up. One more. 20. Under the side to. Auf geht's. One more. 20. Take a breather. We got 2 more rounds. Good job, guys. Good job, Julie. We got 20 more minutes. Woo. And then let's talk cardio, or how much working out should you do? Can you do too much? Yeah, you can do too much too, where you're stressing your body too much. I had a gal who came to me. She couldn't get under 130 pounds. Coming to find out she was way stressed out, way doing too much. So I had to show her what the balance is for her body. And when you don't feel like working out anymore, you're probably overtrained. Yeah, so find that medium. I always say if you have to do more than an hour and a half a day, I think you're overtraining. You need to take a look at your food intake. Are you nurturing your body? And then find that balance of when you feel the best. That's when you should work out. For me, it's in the morning. I just feel the best. It gets my day started. Some people don't have that time, and they have to do it in the afternoon. If you do weights, if you go in the afternoon, definitely do your weights first and then cardio. But if you can work out in the morning, I consider this cardio, because it's a weighted cardio, and I always say weighted cardio burns way more calories than just cardio, like just walking, right? Because we're using way more muscles. So I always love a weighted cardio more than I like a non-weighted cardio, but you can't do it every day, right? Because your muscles have to recover. So if we're doing Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, you should do cardio. Saturdays is a really high intensity class. So I would do Sunday, I would do an active recovery. Then Monday, I would do a medium day. And what's medium? Medium means you're going, walking upstairs. You're going on the elliptical. You can go for a hike. That's all medium. And then a high intensity is jumps, running, and so on. And an active recovery is walking, yoga, or riding a bike. Leisure bike. Not like high intensity. Now, if you're doing one of those spin classes and you're getting out of your saddle, they become high intensity, right? So no more than 2 high intensity workouts a week, 2 medium intensity workouts, 2 low, and then you should have 1 day completely off. Your body recovers when it rests. That's when it repairs itself. That's why with night, where the whole intermittent fasting comes from, is that the body needs about at least 12 hours of no food, just liquids. Give it magnesium before you go to bed. No more than 300 for women and no more than 400 for men. I say 200 for women and 300 for men. And a glass of water. Your body repairs itself. It releases hormones. It renews the cells. It's amazing. So we need at least 12-hour window of no food. Some people push it all the way to 16. I don't like to push it to 16. I get cranky. I like my food. You don't like me to see me when I'm hungry. So 12 to 14 is my max. And then I need some food. And my first meal is just a shake, It's not a solid meal. And sometimes I do a solid meal. But that means I've waited 14 hours. But usually after 12, I usually do a shake. And it's so easy for digestion. I've gut health. And you have it, Julie. You have a gut health in there. Our protein powder, the Arbonne protein powder, why I love it so much, is plant-based, no animal cruelty. And it has a lot of nutrients, vitamins, and minerals in it that most protein shakes do not have, unless you go into a high-end protein, right? That's why it's important that with the protein powder you found, even though if it's a little more expensive, you have a full nutritionist meal in there, right? When you go for the cheaper protein powders, they're not going to have all the stuff you need, and then you have to add more on it. In the end, you would have better off paying for the real stuff, right? The good stuff. All right, enough said. Let's go into our last round. Ready? Here we go. Bring it up, around, bring it back, and down. Up, around. Yes. True strength is when we can control the negatives. Just like life. 10% is how it comes to us. 90% is how do we control it? What do we do with it? How do we respond? Do we even respond? Right? And so for here right now, we're controlling that negative. Woo! So we get stronger. Last one. Beautiful. We're going to those dips. And trust me, we'll all have crap happening to us. There's nobody that's better than anybody else. Trust me. Here we go. Bring it down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. We're going back to overhead presses. Last time. If you have one dumbbell, hold it with both hands. If you have two, press them together. Here we go. 1, 2, 5 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Awesome. We are going to the glutes. Oh, we gotta explode first though. Almost forgot the fat. Let's explode the fat. Auf geht's. 1, 2. If you're working from home or you're going in an office and you're sitting all day, do your body a favor. Every hour, get up and do 20 jumping jacks. The circulation, the blood burn, it's so good for you. You might inspire some people at work. Or they think you're crazy. But I always say, people think you're crazy, you're on the right track. You're doing something that no one wouldn't do. Here we go. 1, 2, the good crazy. 3, 4, 18, 19, 20. We're going to the other side. Auf geht's. One more. 20. Beautiful. All right. We can put the chair to the side, have some water, and then we're going to go into our last 10 minutes. We're going to do a lot of abs. We're going to work on those puppies. All right. We're going to start with, I like to explode the fat again. We're going to do some huddles. So we're going to have our feet, legs together. And we're going to jump it out, reach for the floor, come back up. If you can't jump it for whatever reason, you can walk it, but make it fast. Don't go slow, because we want to get the heart rate up, ready? But who can jump? We're going to jump. Here we go. 1. We're doing 20. 10 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. We're going to go down on our elbows. Let me bring you with me, Julie. Here we go. And we're going to do some abductors and triceps. So I'm on my hands, jazz hands. Feet are out. We're going to bring it up, open, close. Up, open, close. So abductors and adductors. Woo-hoo. There's a little tricep involved because we have to push ourselves on our hands. So using shoulders and triceps again. We're doing 20 here. 9, 10, 11, 12. If you can't go my tempo, just find your speed. 17, 18, 19, 20. We're going to lay down on our back. We're going to bring our legs from side to side. Sorry, I had to think about the words because all my blood is somewhere else, not in my brain. All right, so I have my knees 90 degrees here, hands to the side where I'm stable. I'm going to rotate. I'm going to go from one side, and I'm going to go to the other side. Again, we're doing 20. Suck your abs in. Your lower back should be staying on the ground. I mean, obviously when you rotate, you're exposing it, but when you're rolling it from one side to the other, you should be feeling your lower back on the mat. Last two. 1, 2. We're going to bring those legs up in the air, and we're going to just push them to the ceiling. We're going to stay in that lower ab region. Auf geht's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're doing 20. The less you swing, the more true muscle strength are you using. Twenty. Woo, take a 30-second breather, and then we're going to go back to the huddle. And what's in my drink? Glutamine and BCAAs, brain chain amino acids and glutamine aminos that the body produces naturally, and we get some in our meats. But when we work out so much, we need extra. It helps us to go stronger, longer, and have a better recovery. All right. From here, we're going back to those huddles. If you have to walk, remember, we're going fast. Auf geht's. 21. One more. Woo. Heart rate is up. We're going back on those elbows. Auf geht's. Up. 1, 2, 3. Use those hands to support your lower back. Push your chest up. 19. One more. Woo! Nice. Can't hide with this one. All right, we're going side to side. Auf geht's. Both feet together. 1, 2. We're doing 20 total. 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Ooh, my back just popped. Nice. Last one. Ooh, we're going to stay in those lower abs. Let's elevate. Guys, nice stretch too in the hammies here. Let's go. Push them to the ceiling. 1. I don't care how high you go. Trust me, just pushing. And even if you're coming off the ground just a little bit, you're activating those lower abs. We're doing 20. Four more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Whew. Good stuff. We got one more round. We're doing 3 rounds here. Since it's our last round, it means it's what time? It's show time. Here we go. We're gonna smack that one out of the park. Or hit that one out of the park. That's what we're gonna do. All right, we're going back to those huddles. Ready? Auf geht's. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You guys should see Julie here. Julie's over 60 doing this, guys. Age is nothing but a number. So powerful. One more. Beautiful. I'm going to be 49 in 2 weeks. And I always told myself I want to look my best when I'm 50. So don't let the number hold you back. If you want it, you can have it. Auf geht's. Here we go. Bring it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. $15, $16, $17, $18, $19, woo, $20. Yeah, that's a strong run right here. Woo. Ready? We're going to drop to those sides. Back in those abs here. Great time. 1. And it's a good one to open up lower back. If you have any lower back pain, this is a good one. You might want to hold it for a second here. 1, 2, and then bring it back just so the body can relax into it. If you have lower back issues, instead of doing 20, just do 10 with a couple seconds in between, holding it on one side. Last 2. 1 more. Whew. We're bringing those legs up. Ready? Here we go. Push. 1, 2. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We did it. Woo! Julie, I love it. Another day in paradise. Do your cardio tomorrow. Good job. Let me stop the recording.